I ditched my girlfriend as soon as I drove my Ferrari. And she even called him a scumbag in front of everyone on the street. Just because I have been sincerely loyal to him for 3 years, but he went behind my back with his so-called male best friend. Get it together. Not only did he not feel any guilt after I found out. Instead, they called me a licking dog man. I was so drunk that night. Running desperately in the rainy night. Unexpectedly, he was hit by a car. But not only did I not die, he also traveled through a parallel world and was possessed by the patriarch. Meet again. Liu Lu couldn't believe her eyes. The day before yesterday, I was still a poor boy who couldn't even afford a meal. How did you become a distinguished Ferrari owner today? Liu Lu hurriedly ran to me. Qin Feng asked arrogantly, where did you get this car? I looked at this shrew in front of me. Immediately comes to mind the scene of being humiliated by her in a Japanese food store. I didn't look for her, but she came to the door on her own. I smiled and said I just picked it up from the 4-second store. Any questions? Liu Lu was surprised and asked, where did you get the money? I was a little impatient and asked, isn't this all thanks to you? The night before yesterday at the Japanese restaurant, you broke up with me in public. I ran on the road like crazy. I was hit by a distinguished Porsche owner while running. This car is my mental damage fee. Revealed after a brief moment of astonishment. He immediately changed his face and said, dear. So are you injured? I nodded and answered, it hurt my brain. Broken my love brain. Liu Lu quickly said, baby. That night I was confused. That's why I broke up with you. My intention is to inspire your ambition. I smiled slightly, then should I thank you? Liu Lu said shyly, baby, you will always be my favorite. Don't say thank you to me. Just buy me 2 more bags and compensate me. Emotions still treat me as if I was licked just by coaxing you. Where is the dog? After thinking for a while, he asked directly, is there a mirror? Liu Lu said about the mirror. Is it okay to use a makeup mirror? I shook my head and the makeup mirror was too small. I can't fit your big face. I suggest you go to the toilet and take a picture of yourself. Why are you so embarrassed to ask for a bag from me? Is it worthy? Liu Lu's face suddenly turned red when she was humiliated in public. Liu Lu said angrily, Qin Feng, why are you talking to me? You insult women. I immediately said not to change the concept secretly. What I just said was only for you. The melon-eating people present started talking about it. Who is this woman? The foundation on my face is like applying a layer of putty. She seems to be the ex-girlfriend of the Ferrari owner. Do Ferrari owners really have average taste? You want to sit in the passenger seat despite wearing such rags? Really unlucky. Liu Lu cried bitterly and said, don't be angry. Qin Feng, do you still remember? We agreed on a secret code before. If I make a mistake, as long as I tell you the secret code, we will make up immediately. I still smiled and asked what the secret code was. Liu Lu said the secret code was hoo. Baby, don't be angry, okay? I was wrong. I just angrily yelled at you, hoo, your mouth is leaking, right? Don't force me to slap you in the happiest place. All the melon eaters present laughed. He looked extremely lonely and his self-esteem was shattered. He said Qin Feng in a hoarse voice. Why do you do this to me? Why are you so cruel? I sneered and said, I just treat you the way you treat me. How come the defense was broken? This is what he told me before. Now I pay it back verbatim. At this time, a stunning beauty came out of the crowd. As soon as Long Yuyun appeared on the stage, everyone present booed. Long Yuyun is no ordinary beauty. She is one of the top 5 beauties in school. She is also hailed as the goddess of black stockings by the majority of male compatriots. The appearance of Long Yuyun instantly killed Liu Lu. He walked up to me and said with a smile, handsome boy. The car is nice, can you take me for a ride? He thought I would agree without hesitation. But I replied that you can pay the fare first when you get on the bus. Long Yuyun asked, how much is the fare? I pointed at my face. Frustrated to kiss so blatantly on the face. Another group of melon-eating people called it awesome. You must know that Long Yuyun is the one teasing others on weekdays. Who dares to tease him? In the eyes of the melon-eating masses, Long Yuyun is a girl of extremely high rank. No boy can play with him. Even if I drive a Ferrari, he can only be regarded as a younger brother. At this moment, Long Yuyun looked at me with an expectant look on his face. Can't help but laugh out loud. I think you are too young to play this trick with your brother and sister. But what he doesn't know is, after I was possessed by the patriarch, we have seen through him by eavesdropping on the freshman's talents. Long Yuyun started to trick him and said, "My brother wants me to kiss you." No problem. Can you promise me a condition first? I asked what the conditions were. Long Yuyun's eloquent talk is of course a love answer sheet. For example, treat me to a hot pot meal and add 2 points. Extra 2 points for watching a movie with me. Give me a manicure and get 2 points. I laughed after hearing this. What kind of love answer sheet is this? This is obviously a dog-licking test paper. I will never be the master of the compound again. Long Yuyun smiled charmingly and said, "Are you willing?" The goddess in black stocking smiles. All exude sexiness and temptation. The male compatriots present cheered and shouted, "I do." But now I am no longer a licking dog, but the affectionate ancestor. I calmly said, "Forget it, beauty. What I hate most is doing test papers. A manicure with you costs 600 yuans. For 600 yuans, I can go to a foot bath shop for 2 hours." As soon as the statement came out, everyone was shocked and actually rejected Long Yuyun. This guy can do it. Live so transparently. No role models. Long Yuyun's face turned cold. He looked at me with cold eyes and said, "Take me." Comparable to the woman in the foot bath shop. I immediately objected, "Don't look down on them. We are in the service industry. If I pay them to pinch my feet, they are much better than you." Say one more thing. Long Yuyun was furious. Said I'm not used to his bad habits. I said bluntly that I would not tell the truth. Why did you break the defense? I spent 600 yuans in a foot bath shop. The technician pressed my feet for 2 hours. The 600 yuans I spent on you must have been wasted. Long Yuyun said angrily that I am different from them. I smiled and said, "Don't be too confident. In fact, it's the same even if the lights are turned off." At this time Liu Lu came forward and cried and said, "Qin Feng, I knew you still had true feelings for me, right? Did you reject him because of me? I'm so embarrassed for him that you know a hammer. Stop making up your own mind. I have nothing to do with you now." Liu Lu stared at me and said, "Qin Feng, how did you become like this?" I showed a faint smile. The previous Qin Feng is dead. Liu Lu said hysterically, "Do you really not forgive me?" I said, "He, I am not a generous person. I will never forgive those who hurt me. But don't worry, I won't deliberately resort to tricks to retaliate against you, because you don't deserve to waste my time." Then, I got into my Ferrari again and drove away. After returning to the dormitory, I had a good sleep. Wait for me to wake up. Roommate Li Jing couldn't wait to say, Feng, you finally woke up. You know you are popular." I frowned and asked, "I'm angry." "What's the meaning?" Li Jing said excitedly. "Campus now. Your counterattack stories are being announced on TIBA. From kneeling and licking to showing off to rejecting Long Yuyun. Only took one night." Zhao Haoji also said that Brother Feng is okay. Now even the goddess in black stockings can't seduce you. I spoke in a sonorous tone about the ambition of a man. It should be like the Yangtze River running eastward to the sea. How can I fall in love with the land of gentleness after I get up and wash up? I just noticed. My phone has been bombarded with leaks. He didn't know where he copied and pasted the copy from. It's nothing more than wanting to be miserable and get back together. I know the tricks of these scumbags very well. They just caught the soft spot in men. I feel that as long as I take the initiative to admit my mistakes, should be forgiven. I didn't even plan to pursue it. But he was obsessed with it. So I thought of a good idea to punish the scumbag.